What's up, everyone? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. Hopefully, y'all had a killer day. I know I did. Excuse me. For those in Shorty's Discord, I think it was a pretty fun morning. We were absolutely nailing the tops and bottoms of trades on NQ like it was nobody's business. Why is my mic so quiet? Whoa, hello, test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? What is up with my mic? Oh. Bro. Zombie-ish. Sorry, technical issues, everybody. Bear with me. Hopefully my mic is not absolutely blowing up people's eardrums right now. My wife was cleaning my desk. She obviously turned the knob. And now I need to fix my levels. Yeah, sorry. I'm working on it. Give me a second. What did you do, woman? Test, test, test. Should be good here. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. All right, can you guys hear me? That's messed up. Yeah, sorry about that. So, my wife, she was cleaning my desk, dusting, and, like you can't be mad at her, but she obviously touched the knob on my gain, and so when I started, I had no volume. Now we should be good to go. Anyway, I was saying, hopefully you guys had an amazing day today. I had a good time. I had fun. For people in Shorty's Discord, I feel like we absolutely just crushed it this morning on NQ, calling tops and bottoms like it was nobody's business. Called some pretty big moves. And then for people in Keenan's, after I finished up live on Shorty's, I started calling out, or actually it wasn't even after. I was calling out stuff on SPY as well. And then we ended the day with like roughly 55% winner on Tesla. I already closed it, secured my profits. I alerted to everybody that I closed it and secured my profits. If you swung it, hopefully it plays out. I don't see why it wouldn't. It looked good. I know we had like a little... Oh, is it really loud now? I don't know. Maybe let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, let's see if that's better. Yeah, so we called out, or what was I saying? Tesla, yeah, if you swung it, like, I don't see why it wouldn't work out, but hopefully it does. I'm just, I was actually talking to my wife right now. Like, I deposited just a little bit of money into a Webull account. And then after I did it, I was kind of like mad at myself because I'm like, why would I put money in Webull? Because it's not even convenient for me to open and close trades. I'm used to trading on something that has a DOM. So like I do way better trading on, what's it called? On Thinkorswim, where I have an actual DOM that I can trade on. But anyway, the money's there, and I was like, I'm not going to worry about withdrawing it and redepositing or whatever else. But so I just took a really small amount of money, and my thought process was every trade that I'm basically going to try to maintain a certain cash value just for option trading. And every time I hit a dub, I'm just going to dollar cost average on shares that I want or on specific ETFs that I want, stuff like that. And then, if I take an L, then I'll trade until I get back to my account balance that I'm trying to maintain. And just basically keep, every winning trade, just throw more money into stocks and ETFs and whatever else. And then if I dip below, than trade till I get back to my cash balance that I'm trying to maintain. So it's working out really well so far. So anyway, that was the reason that I closed and didn't swing the trade. I was like, I'm up 50%. It's a really small account. And this 50% I can use to, buy a handful of shares that I'd like to have. And I'd rather do that, and work on that generational wealth and stuff, All right. Let's see what's up. What's up, Uno? What's up, Jack? Yeah, party stream. Only if you want to watch me take a nap, because I am tired. What's up, Arlene? How you doing? What's up, Triple G? Triple G, what was the stock that you asked me to look at yesterday? I couldn't remember today. What's up, Katsu? Little Mind, how you doing? Heat on feet. Message retracted. What did you say, bro? So far, Triple G, the volume hasn't been bad. If the volume was going to be bad, it's going to be this week. As of January 1st, or whatever, the 2nd, when the market's open, I'm not sure what. I think the market's closed on the 1st. I could be wrong. But once the market opens back up, we should have, good volume and everything. What's up, Rathana? What's up, Corey? Little Draco, how you doing? A little loud, I'm sorry. I don't know. Hopefully it's not loud. Christmas was dope, thank you. Yeah, no worries, Corey. What ETF do you recommend? I can't tell you right off the dome. There's here, actually, let me see. The bad thing is I didn't finish watching this video. Actually, you know what? I'll just share this girl's video because it's really good. She's actually very knowledgeable. I liked what she was saying. Where is my history? What? Why don't I have a history? Wait, that's crazy. Hang on one second, guys. Oh, thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Yeah, give me just a second, guys. I don't know why my history... Oh, shoot. My tablet's downstairs. Hang on one second. Oh. Henrik. Henrik. Yeah? Are you able to run downstairs and grab my tablet? What'd you say? Can you run downstairs and grab my tablet, please? Okay. Thank you. All right, sorry. As soon as my son gets my tablet, hopefully I can see my YouTube history. I don't know why it's not showing up on my... Oh, here it is. That's weird. Now I feel bad that I made him run downstairs. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Provide an exceptionally high dividend yield, but is also able to minimize total volatility.
So it's Victoria Media, spelt really weird. This is the video that I'm talking about. And she's talking about a 3 ETF dividend portfolio. And that basically, I don't remember exactly what she was saying because it was kind of like I was half asleep, but one dividend portfolio is like I think the NASDAQ, the other one's SPY, and then the other one is more just like stable, like where you're not going to get growth from the stock itself as far as price moving up or down, but it's going to be pretty stable and then pays like a consistent dividend. And they're all like tested companies that have been around for a while. So, yeah, anyway, I really like the advice that she's giving and the ETFs that she was recommending. I don't remember the specific names of them because when I start, I literally just saw this video, like, I don't know if I can see the date. Yeah, it was like yesterday. And so I just barely watched it yesterday and I was like, oh, I really want to add these to my portfolio. And then I was just like, I'll just go back and, like I didn't bother to remember the symbols for the ETFs. I was like, I'll just go back and rewatch it, and get the symbol names. But so that was, that's what's up. Those are the ETFs that I'm interested in buying, and it's all dividend ETFs. And so that's what I'm interested in basically. As far as like specific dividend stocks, I know I'm not going to remember all of them right off the top of my head, but I know I have Intel, I have PFE, I have Triple M. Yeah, I always forget. You just really can't go wrong with ETFs. I mean, with dividend stocks. How do I...
Today, I'm going to show you how
Sorry,
to
one
create
second. I want to see. So I learned about this actually from her, that video that I just shared with you guys. What crypto am I interested in? Absolutely none. I said... Oops, wrong thing. When Bitcoin hit, I don't remember exactly. Like I want to say it was 96,000. My like long-term friend and just happens to be my neighbor. I told her to sell all of her crypto, like everything, when Bitcoin hit like 96,000. I think it's going to get clapped. The reason that I'm not interested in any cryptocurrencies, and this might make sense to some people, it might not make sense to other people, but the U.S. government has always tried to ensure that the dollar is always the predominant currency globally. And so, like, people might not know this, but, like, if you're Russian and you want to buy oil, you have to buy oil in U.S. dollars. So you have to buy U.S. dollars and then buy your oil. Or if you want to buy wheat, you have to buy U.S. dollars and then buy your buy your wheat. And so, and it doesn't really matter what country you're from, all of those exchanges on a global basis take place in US dollars. And basically that's how, or one of the ways that the United States manages to stay the superpower that it is. There's a really good video on YouTube that talks about this. It's called the dollar milkshake theory. And I'll just link that for you guys and you guys can watch it on your own time. But basically the US government, as long as they can avoid it, they're not going to allow any currency to become more powerful than the US dollar. And so that said, like, right now, as far as I'm concerned, crypto is becoming too big. And I'm sure the U.S. government is feeling the same way. I could be completely wrong about this. This is just my analysis, my theory, my thoughts. And anytime that a currency is becoming big enough that it's like potentially threatening like the US dollar, the US government's going to do something to stop it. They're not going to let it bypass the US dollar. And so I just don't think cryptocurrencies is like a good long-term investment. The last time I recommended somebody buy it was at like $2,500 for Bitcoin. And I don't like, this is one of those things where it's like you don't buy high. Like on Bitcoin here, like to make any significant amount of money, you would need to invest so much money, right? Like, or it would have to just run up so much. Like if you invested like just for reference, if you invested $10,000, Bitcoin would have to go up 50K for you to make 5,000. Like, it's crazy. Robin Hood, I posted them in the calls and puts chat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really use the Catching Rockets channel to share stuff like live during the day. 'Cause I don't know. I feel like I'm in there by myself. I would rather talk in the group, but, yeah, I called out quite a few. We'll talk about them in a second. What's up, Alan? Gigi, thank you so much for that donation. That's really, really kind of you. God bless you as well. So yeah, that's my theory on cryptocurrencies. I'm sure eventually the US government is going to make some kind of digital currency. And when that happens, they're going to make sure that, things like Bitcoin and whatever else just are not, anything significant. I really wish people would not chat in the, in the, voice chat, text chat, because it's just not convenient to access. Okay. That probably won't make any sense to people on YouTube, and I'm sorry, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, Trump might love Bitcoin, but, Trump has advisors and stuff that are, if my theory's correct, and they're like, hey, like, this is bypassing the US dollar, something needs to be done about it, he's going to listen to his advisors, but we shall see. So the last thing I was kind of talking about before I went off on that little Bitcoin tangent is that lady on the video that I linked talking about the dividend ETFs. She was saying that you want to look at, I'll just pull it up, the price return metric when you're looking at dividend stocks, and you want to make sure that the NAV is increasing over time and not decreasing. Like in this instance here, where price is decreasing, like this is not something you would hold long term, because at best you're just kind of break even with your dividends. So you just want to look at this metric when you're looking at what dividend stocks to invest in, and make sure that NAV is increasing over time. Okay. JB, I can't really speak about PLTR. I don't know anything about them as a company. Hey, what's up, Miss Free? Sorry, I feel like I missed you. What's up, William? You didn't miss anything. It's just a trade. Like, there's always going to be more. Yeah, so PLTR, I don't know how to say this like without sounding like kind of salty or whatever, but PLTR was like really just kind of pumped by influencers, which is why it's on a lot of people's radar. And if we look at it like, where is it? Let's go to daily. like I think most influencers were talking about it, when it was up like $46 or whatever. I know one specific influencer that was talking about it when it was up here at the top. I'm not going to call them out because it's irrelevant. But so like any stock where I see a lot of like influencers pumping it and promoting it or whatever else, I don't know. It just always kind of leaves like a bad taste in my mouth. And then especially when the stock does this, right? I mean, this company had to be on the verge of going under, back here, December 22, December or whatever, the beginning of 23. I know for a lot of companies, like this was a hard time with COVID and everything, but like they were close to losing it all as a company kind of thing. I don't know if it was KG actually. I mean, he might have been. Like, I'm not saying it's not, but that's not the person that I was thinking of. But I know Keenan talked about it a lot, but that's not who I was talking about. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I feel. But then they've obviously done something good as a company, right? But I don't even know what they do. So like I don't feel like I'm the person to ask. I'm trying to see, like, what do they do? Software platforms for big data analytics. Okay. They did something very right. Like May of 2023, um, they did something majorly good as a company. Hopefully people that were, holding here held through all of this. But for me, I think we just talked about PLTR a few days ago, but it's like, if you were in here, like, why would you not want to secure profits? If you were even in this range, why would you not want to secure profits? If you were in this range, why would you not want to secure profits? If you've done, and again, I don't know anything about them as a company. So if you've done research on them as a company and it's a company that you believe is going to be around for a long time and is a good, company for a long-term hold, then follow your analysis. But like, I don't, I don't know anything about PLTR. I didn't even know what they did as a company. And I don't know anything about them to be like, oh yeah, hold this long term. Like, it's going to be amazing. Like, I mean, government contracts and partnerships. Yeah, that's great. Like, that's probably what caused this run up. Based on technical analysis, like I said, to close, I think right around $84. We're already down from there. And I'm expecting I would want to get back in right between like 64 to 58, $59. Even better, like I would start adding here. And if they come down to 45 to, we'll say 40 and 50 cents, then I would add more. I would just be dollar cost averaging between here and here. That would be if I was wanting to own shares in this company. But right now, as far as I'm concerned, there's no reason to not be securing profits. But again, if you've done research on this company and you have, like some kind of information and you think it's a good long-term hold, then hold it. But I can't answer that for you because I don't know anything about them. And I'm not going to learn about them as a company. It's just doesn't interest me at all. Yeah. All right. Well, let's look at SPY really quick. Man, Uno, I don't know how to answer that. Like, I use confluence of everything. Lord Smoke, I use volume profile primarily. I mean, it's all stuff that we teach on the channel. We do classes mostly on Sundays, not every Sunday, but on Sundays. So they didn't give us what we were looking for yesterday, which is fine. It wasn't really a big deal. I was saying yesterday, break above November value area high, retest, grab calls, play it up to our poor high / single print level here. And then also I had mentioned all three of these levels were good for trimming. But then we ended up opening way lower than I anticipated. And I want to say, so people that were in Keenan's right about here, somewhere right in here, I mentioned this would be a really great spot to go long or to grab calls, right? And I'm pretty sure I said like big red candle coming. I don't remember specifically if I did say that or not, and there's a chance that I didn't say that. I don't remember. But this was it. And then this is where you grab calls. And then I said that they were targeting 601.74. And this was all called out live. I'm sure a lot of people in the Discord, or a lot of people in the chat right now, saw all of this playing out live. There was a point I said to close at 599.75. And I thought when this was happening, like that we were going to actually dump back down to here. They didn't give it to us. But I'm happy to say, like, we called this, right? And then we called this move here to, I said to close at 75. So right around here, whatever. And then I thought they were going to do this, and they didn't. And then I don't remember what level I said. Actually, I said if they break and hold $600.45 that we were going to 601.74. And so basically that's exactly what happened. As soon as we broke the 645 level, that run up played out nicely. So we then called whatever it is, like from here to there. So we were correct twice, wrong once, or sorry, correct 3 times, wrong once. I'll take those statistics all day long, every day, any day. So that's what we called out live today. Let's chart up SPY now, figure out what we think is going to happen tomorrow. I'll let you guys know right now, you're asking the wrong questions. At least I think you are. Let me go double check. Robinhood, if I type, it's either going to be in my channel or in calls and puts. Those are the only 2 channels I really type in, unless somebody specifically @s me somewhere else, and then I'll answer them and I go back to calls and puts. I don't even really look at any of the other channels, again, unless somebody @s me. Triple G, are you saying, he's saying how often do you use order flow, and you're saying how do you use order flow? That's kind of funny. Oh, that's a bummer, Alan. I feel like this was, where is it? This was gold. Wait, what am I missing? This was gold. Yeah. I don't know if you guys realize, but like, you guys get all of the sauce. Like, the stuff that I tell you that you really should be focusing on, paying attention to, is read the books. If you're new to trading, read Getting Started in Technical Analysis by Jack D. Swagger. All of these books are going to be linked in the description of this video. If you're not new to trading and you understand, like, basic market structure and candlestick patterns and chart patterns, then read Volume Profile by Trader Dale. Read Volume Price Analysis by Anna Cooling. Read read Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. And then from there, what you really want to focus on is one trade a day for 6 months. Journal every single trade with an electronic journal, and find your setups when the market's closed, and then just make sure every trade you're risking $1 to make $2 minimum. And if you do those things, like, all of this stuff will start clicking. Like when people are like, how do you, call out these trades? How do you see these levels? Like, it's nothing different than what I did. It's nothing different than any other trader's done. You study, you watch the charts, you learn how they move. It takes time. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort, but anybody's capable of learning it. And the stuff that I just shared with you will streamline that process. So, in my opinion, that's the way to learn. I'm sure other people have other opinions, and their opinion might be just as valid as my opinion. Might be better, might be worse. I don't know. But that's it. Like, I mean, there's a lot of ways to skin a cat, but that's the way that I think is the quickest, easiest, fastest way to learn. So this is going to be a crazy stacked level for tomorrow. Boss, I haven't finished Charting Spy, so. Nice, Miss Free. I mean, like, videos are good, but there's really just a lot to be said for reading a book. Right now I'm trying to see where 603.95 is and why it has significance. I don't see it. I mean, that doesn't mean it's not there. It's just like, it's not a level that's hopping out to me on my charts. Yeah, I don't see anything there specifically. Yeah, I mean, I have IB on sometimes. Hey, what's up, Update? How you doing? Thank you, brother. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Robert. So you had a bunch of people, kids and neighbors, come over to your house to see Annabelle, the Iron Maiden. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm Googling this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't remember the name. I got it. Right on, Blake. Nice. Always good to invest in yourself. Good stuff. Let's look at market calendar for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Jesus. It is Friday, right? Where did this week go? Okay, there's just really nothing happening till like 1 p.m. Eastern. Nothing that's going to affect anything. We are... Oh, excuse me. I think I'm going to have to see... Yeah, this week has been flying. Dude, Robert, I want to ride your drag bike. I don't want to see it, bro. That thing's sick. I'm trying to remember what your name is. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Drag bike racer. Drag bike racer. Look at this, guys. So that's Annabelle, the Iron Maiden. Thing is sick. He was telling me like specs and stuff on it. I'm not gonna read all of it out, but it's crazy. This bike is crazy. You can see me smiling because I love motorcycles. No lie though, that bike would probably kill me. Like, yeah. Surrey, what's up, brother? Where has he been? Where has he been? Dude, this guy, Surrey, used to be in my DMs. We used to talk all the time, and then he divorced me. I didn't talk to him for like 2 years, and then suddenly he's got like a 5-year-old kid. It's weird. I'm being a little bit dramatic. I knew his wife was pregnant, and I knew they were expecting, but apparently he got very busy after that baby was born, because I hadn't heard from him for, actually it feels like at least over a year. I think our most likely scenario for tomorrow is, I wouldn't be surprised to open somewhere right around here. This is your spot to grab calls, and I would be closing here. If they give us, sorry, how do I move this entire, yeah, I don't want to just move one part. I want to move the whole ball. If they happen to give us this tomorrow, this is Other than, I don't like that the previous day very high and all of this is right below it, but play it by ear. That's your spot to grab puts. But this stuff's a lot easier for me to call out live, so I will try to do the same thing I did today, and just in the calls and puts chat, I'll just type out what I'm seeing. Or if you want to trade live with us, just join Shorty's Discord, and there you'll hear my voice. This is really all I'm interested in tomorrow. Whoever asked 603.95, I don't see it happening. Or whatever, I don't remember the exact level, but I don't see anything over 602.47. I mean, it's possible. The most likely scenario for upside above this level is if they gap over it in the overnight session. Once we're open, this is going to be a major area of resistance. So if we don't gap over this overnight, it's going to be very hard to break 602.47. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, Asuri's the man, and he's shorting the US 100 right now. Uno, I mean, again, we don't have paywalls, so like everything is really here for free in the YouTube, but what you get in the Discord, I mean, there's a few things. I'm not going to be able to even mention all of it, but like the Shorty's PowerPoints are in there. And then also we'll just have discussions, you know, like in the Discord, like, oh, what do you guys see here? And everybody just kind of like says what they're seeing, and then Shorty will explain what he's seeing. So more kind of like quizzes, I guess. And then the live trading, I think, is invaluable. Like watching somebody like Shorty trade live is just absolutely insane. I don't know what other word to use. But watching somebody that's a professional like him that just doesn't hesitate at all, just in and out, calling from one level to the next, and like, and I'm specifically talking about Shorty because I do this myself, but I don't do it as well as he does. But he'll be like, whatever, I'm in long from this level, I'm exiting at this level, and as soon as he exits, he'll reverse and get into shorts. And it's because he know, like, where he entered his trade, he knew like that was the bottom, and where he closed, he knew that was the top. And so if you know it's the top, why wouldn't you switch and then flip sides and go into, puts or shorts, right? And so seeing somebody do it like just on a dime with zero hesitation is really eye-opening, I guess is the best word I could use. And then more than that, I mean, there's quite a few people in there that have been in the Discord for a long time, and now at this point are whatever professional or semi-pro traders themselves, and they all, help out, talk, whatever, discuss things. They're all available for questions. There's 2 market makers that trade in that Discord. I don't know. There's just a ton of resources available, people that you can ask questions. Good group of people. But yeah, that's not really what the video is about. You let me know when. Where do you live, Robert? I mean, like, I might have to take you up on that, bro. And I know I'll be white knuckling it like a motherfucker. That no question. And I'll probably take it very easy, but yeah, I'm definitely down. I'm game. Even if I happen to, I mean, we'll just get like extra insurance for that pass. I might die, but when I die, I'm gonna have like just a massive smile on my face, and it's all good. You know, like it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think so, Suri. You haven't been around to learn TPO. You got to learn it. This is going to be a brick wall tomorrow, unless we gap over it in the overnight session. Katsu, I'm not really at liberty to say that. You know, like every once in a while, that person will kind of out themselves and like they'll make a comment that kind of reveals who they are, but I don't think they want that information public. So, yeah, I'm not going to publicize it, but I guess like it's a little bit of a secret, but it's not a big secret, if that makes sense. Like it's not, no, I feel you. I know, but it's not hard to figure out if you're in the Discord. But yeah, not something that's like really publicized, if that makes sense. Yeah. Well, Asuri, you have to learn TPO. You have to learn TPO. It's going to blow your mind. I remember when you finally learned volume profile and you were kind of like just poof, and like you ran with it and started like making like some really sick, crazy trades based off of it. When you learn TPO, you're going to be even more like, and you'll start making even more sick trades using that. So, bro, all the videos are in my channel, of course. Here, I'll just link it for you. I mean, if you want the book, but here, I'll just link the video first, and then I'll tell you what book to read. Where is my channel? Here you go, Asuri. Bro, you live in Fresno? Oh, we gotta meet up. That's crazy. What kind of do you use? Like the actual like whatever it's called, the racing gas in that beast? Like, no, Colby's not in that Discord. I don't know why, but he's not. Oh, and then the book is sorry, I'm trying to think of what it is even. Anybody know the book on TPO? I can't think. Yes. Katsu, yes, you go for calls. No, not Market Wizards. The one that's like, I think it's the best loser wins. Yeah. I think this book talks about TPO a lot. Oh, no, it is Mind Over Markets. You're right. It's not the best loser. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. This. I mean, you want to read both of those books. Like after you read the first 3 books, um, you want to read those. You also want to read Wyckoff 2.0. Um, like basically, there's just I don't know. There's a ton of great, you know, stuff out there to study and learn from. I'm not going to chart Tesla because there's no reason to. No amount of charting is going to explain what I saw. Even when Shorty first looked at the chart, he was saying like, "Oh, like I don't see it. Like that's not a good trade. Whatever. Be careful. Yada yada yada." And then he turned around and he was like, "Oh wait, I see it. I'm in it." But he got a lower strike than me. But I already shared my reasoning, and my reasoning is not going to make sense to most people, and that's okay. So like, this is the reasoning here. These are the clouds. When you break above and retest like this, it's called a bullish money shot. And this right here, this blue line is the weekly or the daily top, I think. And then it's kind of hard to see, but right below that is a yellow line, which is the quarterly top. And this is the quarterly bottom down here. But anyway, theoretically, bounce here, go to like probably 490. I don't think 490 is going to be doable tomorrow, but hopefully they give us like 480 or 485 or something like that. So that's what caused me to call out that trade. Hopefully it works out. Right now it's kind of looking like closing at the open or closing right before the close when I did was the play. I think I literally called the top when I said I was closing my trade. I was up like 55% on the trade. So the clouds are a part of the membership. So yeah. Or you don't have them like in you don't have them in TradingView? I just showed it. Oh, you're asking where you see that chart? No, that's proprietary, very private software. Like, Shorty used to sell this for like 20 grand. And it took him like over $100,000 to develop this. They are clouds that are available in TradingView, but it's a private indicator that's only available if you're a member of Shorty's Discord. This is not like supposed to be a live basically promoting Shorty's Discord because that's not what we're doing. But like, where is it? This. Bro. So, this right here. Broke above, came back, retested, boom. Okay. That was the reasoning. What do the clouds represent? Their major support and resistance. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit messy. So right now, I'm just going to remove everything except for the daily, and I think the 4 hour, just to kind of show you guys. The daily here is especially interesting, but so when these clouds are like darker gray, it basically means they're closed and price can't go through it unless there's some major news event that causes price to go through it. So like, I don't know what happened. Is this what's the news that happened on December 11th? So like you can see there was some kind of news here because we made a massive gap up, came up, and we broke through this closed daily cloud, which is very difficult to do. But when that happened, we went into this closed 4 hour cloud. We were not able to break it. We came back down through. And then when we came back into the daily closed cloud here, we were not able to break through it. Rejected from there, sold off really hard, right? And then this is kind of what we were looking at, like with Tesla. This would be a bearish money shot where you break below, you come back and you retest it, and then you sell off. Come back, retest it, sell off, right? And then finally here we broke back through. This right here, where we broke through and then came back and retested, would be a bullish backdoor. Or sorry, I got that wrong. The outside, these are bearish backdoors. This is a bullish money shot. And so this retest here, you would go long or grab calls. And technically, theoretically, we should be going to the top here from one side to the other, kind of like we did here. Broke back through, retest, dump. Broke through, retest, rocket. Thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate it. And then you can kind of just see it like over and over and over again. So like here we broke through the top. This is our retest, and then we rocketed. We gapped up overnight. So that's what we're looking for on Tesla. So that's basically what we're looking at. There's been a lot of news recently, apparently, that's breaking through these clouds. It's very, very uncommon to see like closed clouds get broken. And to be clear, what it means when it's closed is that it can't go. So like this up here, these are the top clouds. These down here are the bottom. So if we're inside and the bottom's closed, it means it can't go through the bottom. But if the bottom's closed and we're outside, we can come back inside. If we're inside and the top is closed, we can't go through the top. But if we're above, we can come back down inside if it's closed, if that makes sense, hopefully. But yeah, these things are pretty deadly. Good for swing trading. You know, like here, when you're down in the bottoms, you look for calls. When you're up at the top, you look for puts, calls. And we're talking like, you know, you would be swinging puts. Here you would have got destroyed. Yeah. But really what you want to see is like the same thing that we're looking at on Tesla, where kind of what I just talked about, where you break through it and you retest. That's where you would enter. So like when you come back inside, I'm not really seeing an example yet. I guess this is like the best example I'm seeing. Like you came back out or came through, got your retest here, and then this is where you would consider grabbing puts, right? And you would play it down. So you're always looking for that retest confirmation. You know, again, same thing with the longs, breakthrough, retest, long. And that's what we saw on Tesla. So right here, we broke above. This is our retest, and we're looking for it to run. You know, like somewhere up here would be great. Right? So that's it. Yeah. What do you mean? Why doesn't he have his own channel? Are you talking about Keenan's Discord? Shorty has his own YouTube, like, or, I mean, his own Discord. Yeah. I don't know why. Like, if it truly cost him 100K, it cost him 100K to develop it. Yes. There's no truly to it. Like, we're not exaggerating, or I'm definitely not a liar. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So right now I'm just kind of hanging out to see if anybody has any questions. If not, then I will be ending the party stream early. Sorry. Oh gosh, yeah, I use those all the time, Missouri. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. So all you have to do is join Shorty's Discord, and you can look at this all day long on whatever ticker symbol you want to look at it on. So we basically just broke through the 4-hour bottom and the daily bottom, and they retested. So should be going. Coming up to the 4-hour top, but it's open, so it can go higher on NVIDIA. But yeah, you can see break above, retest, got a little bounce, got another retest, and then ran. These things are deadly. Very closed here. 37 to 53. Yeah, Sensei, it should push SPY up as well, yeah. Una, we have like a private video that's not shared publicly, just because there's no reason for us to have a video public that for something that nobody can use. So yeah, if you're in the Discord, there's a private video on it. Alrighty. Anybody else have any other questions before I call it a day here? Oh, Triple G, you never told me, what was that? Or sorry, not Triple G. GG, what was the stock you asked me to look at yesterday? I couldn't remember what it was. No worries, Nathan. How are you doing? Oh, Yannick. Why are you making me... Dude, I'm off the clock right now, bro. Let me see. I'll look for it. I think this one's actually public. Here, I'm just going to post it in the main chat in Shorty's Discord. Alrighty. I'm just playing, bro. I'm joking. Oh, Google. Was it Google? I was trying to remember. What did I say I was going to do? I have drawings hidden. That would be helpful. Okay, this was not it. I didn't draw anything at all. That's weird. So I didn't draw anything on Google? Alrighty. I guess that's going to do it, everybody. Really good to see you, Asuri. I hope you and your family are doing great. It'd be nice to hear from you every once in a while, you know. Just a little, hey, what's up, Rockets? I hate you, whatever. I love you. You're dumb. You're amazing. You're stupid. Anything. Just a little poke. What up, my man? Meta. Oh, okay, yeah. I did look at this. It looks like it's doing what I said, right? We'll have to see. Oh, nice. You're not doing the electrical with your family anymore? Oh, nice. Awesome. Well, that's good news. You should just trade more, bro. Asuri's like literally probably one of the best traders that I know. One of. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Nice. I got burned out on IT, but yeah, that's cool. Nice one. Awesome. All right, everybody. As always, much love, much respect to everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you especially to the friends of the stream. Asuri, so nice of you to grace us with your presence. Jokes aside, I appreciate seeing you, bro. It's been too long. I'm glad life is good. I get it. Family, whatever. Things get busy. That's cool. I'm just glad that I haven't spoke to you for good reasons. But yeah, I would love to hear from you, man. It's been too long. I miss your Jamaican accent. And, yeah, the slightly gay things that we used to do every once in a while. Hey, what's up, Oliver? What's up, Krista? Yeah. That said, if you're new here, stick around. You'll learn a lot. Not like bragging or whatever, but definitely a good place to hang your hat, learn about trading. We do a lot, classes and stuff like that. The daily streams where we're just covering like levels on SPY, we're not really teaching very much, but there always ends up being some information dropped here and there. If you're new to trading, read those books. They will be life-changing for you. And knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. So yeah, get it, grow, becoming the best version of yourself. Again, much love to everybody, much respect. Thank you all. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the banter back and forth. It's always good fun. Love you too, Uno. More than you'll ever know. But really, I hope you guys had a blast today. I had so much fun trading live with Shorty and then calling out stuff live in Keenan's. I had a freaking absolute blast today. And we're going to be doing a lot more of that. So should be a good time. Yeah. Much love, much respect. Peace out, y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good weekend also.